Well, hello. Welcome back to Turtle House Gaming. This is Superman, aka Turtle, aka the man, the myth, the legend himself. I'm going to play Anno 1800 Console Edition. I have, yesterday, I was defeated. And we're going to try to go as long as we can. Let's do it. I deleted all of my other saves. So this is the fresh start. Mars wanted to say hi. Say hi, Mars. Alright. Mary Fontaine was the only save that would let me. I don't want to. Oh my god. Oh my god. I went bankrupt, man. I don't. Never played this game before, and so I decided to jump on yesterday. I was like, I'm gonna try to learn it. And didn't watch any videos. Just played the fucking game, you know? So let's show you. You pick a guy. Let's pick a guy. We're gonna pick any guy. We're gonna pick. Actually, I really liked this lady. So let's do the lady. Nah, let's not do the lady. This guy. Let's do that guy. And because we unlock something with Ubisoft, we'll do that guy. We'll do that. Barnaby Smudge. Babe, pick a number. What's a number, babe? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Elspath Amelia. For a man, you think that fits?
What's that?
Elspath Amelia.
Okay.
Okay. That's our name. Elspath Amelia. The Amelia heir to the throne. This game's pretty cool. I don't understand any of the story. I try to skip it. It won't let me. I do that with a lot of games. I just kind of send it on its merry way. But hopefully we're going to get some good footage here. Okay, set sail. Let's do it. This game starts out pretty easy. Again, I have no idea what's going on.
Since that day you saved my life,
I saved his life.
I have presumed I knew you. But now, 1,000 letters from your father go unopened, yet one scribble from your sister changes everything. I didn't even know you had a sister.
I didn't know I had a sister.
We are broke, old pal. We can't afford a passage
The
back
lore.
to your old world, back to your family. Not unless you suddenly remembered what work is.
Alright, so you start out. How do you start out? I'll tell you. You grab this boat.
You're serious.
And you go over here. You hit square on the
The
lighthouse.
village north is always short of.
There's gonna be stuff up in the corner. Over that way. Hold on, which way?
Remember when we
That way. Yeah, that way. Nope.
Still some dynamite.
That way. It's the art says dynamite needs you. Yeah, whatever. So we've got the dynamite. That's why we needed to go here. It says we need to move stuff. This is the tutorial stuff. Move the camera. We got it. We rotate it.
In our sleep.
It's done. So now we move the ship. It's highlighted. So if we don't have it highlighted, it's nothing. I hate having all that stuff up there. So we're gonna go up. We're gonna grab it, and then we're gonna hit square right there. So we're gonna be in the center of these fish. This isn't really going to matter much. We're going to hit side on the D-pad, go down to dynamite, and then hit square. As long as it's within the circle, by the time that fish swims through it, it will die. So, bam, done, easy. You go over and you pick it up, hit square, you're still highlighted over the ship.
Even more roasted fish.
You go back over. You do it. Now,
All the
we're going to go over here to this target place and check it out. This is a cool little island. I kind of fuck with this island.
burnt reek. Ugh. Hand over whatever it is and I'll help you get rid of it. Here are your tickets. Hurry, drifters. The boat is leaving soon, and nobody wants you to miss it.
Oh, I never got to read my letter. Damn it. I guess we should probably done that,
So,
but
this is it. We're leaving paradise behind. You never talked much about family and the like. But you're dead serious about this, aren't you?
dead serious.
I made a vow to defend you. And I don't break an oath. Even if a blind man could see you leap into the deepest pit of dung.
I have never asked anything of you, firstborn. Not when you stole
where's
away
my-
tiptoe.
Where's my
leaving the
nicotine
family
vape? No, my
there
sugar
to
vape.
your sister's door. Our father is accused of high treason. Dare you to believe it? Will you now stand by and knowing gentle father is indungeoned? It must kill him. Please come home.
This is just
We
sugar.
need you.
Alright, we'll watch this. Enjoy.
Is it really you, dearest sibling? I never dared hope you'd return. Do you remember Bright Sands? Of course you do. We loved it here. It's changed now. The Royal Council support Uncle Edvard. Father barely cold, and he's pulling everything down.
Like, I get she's grieving, you know, because her whole family got murdered. But, like, she looked like she was constipated, you know?
All those houses. You never said how wealthy you were. Why were we selling fish and sleeping in bars?
I didn't know I was wealthy. I grew up poor.
Never told
What are you
your
talking about?
friend of good and sons. There is much to be said, but not now. Dear father's
Oh, you're talking to her, not me. Because I'm the bastard.
Where have you been? Without you brats.
Edvard
we
Good.
died in this obligation.
Looks like Death claimed the wrong brother.
No matter, so few are here. When they are the few he loved most.
Nobody likes a traitor, let alone his
I wish I could
tainted
skip this.
offspring. Better make yourself scarce.
Make yourself scarce. Ha ha ha.
We shall, dear sibling, for now. I have acquired a small island with the last of my funds, and passage for all still loyal to father. Together, we shall clear his name, or die trying.
We shall.
Your sister reminds me of you. Must mean new adventures await, old pal.
Alright, so this is my
This
house.
it. Ditch
Well, my harbor.
end of the world. I hope you like it quiet.
Okay, yeah, it's quiet for sure. So a big part about this game is time management. Up in the top left corner, or that way, that way, that way. Top left corner, it has triangle or whatever, right? You can see it says 75,000. That's the starting cash. Then you hold triangle and move the D-pad left to right to essentially move time. Either speed it up or slow it down. This is in real time. You can see the sun. If we speed it up, the sun will set.
Disheveled island.
He's gonna just keep talking shit.
Let Uncle Edvard scoff.
Yep. It's our island, so we need to build a marketplace. That's the big thing. Big shitty thing about this is that we have these 3 ruined piles that are just kind of stopping us from doing anything.
If we are to expunge this debris.
So, do we want to reposition? I don't think so. Actually, it'd be smart to go over here. I might do that. Can I reposition that? Let's find out. Huh. I can. That's what I want. I want to be over here. I want to be closer to the clay. Cool. So first we start out by making a road. We need to put our... Actually... We're going to put a blueprint up because I don't want to spend the cash just yet. So this thing needs to be kind of center. Because all the people that are going to live are going to be based in this kind of area. Yeah, I think that works. We're going to build a road. Can you move out of my way? Thank you. Your fucking UI thing is pissing me off. Okay, alright. So, yeah, I know. We have enough to build it. Okay, cool. So now we need to attract farmers. So, how much can I fit? I can fit 2 rows. This way. Here. No, here. And here. How do I want to do this? Here to here. Oh, that's how I want to do it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. I love that. I'm gonna bring this down. Yeah, we're gonna complete these.
You reached a new milestone.
Normally you just place these. I'm starting to just do blueprints now just to make sure I want them there.
As you are so desperate to appear responsible, you'll be pleased to hear the cost of that fantastical funeral falls to you.
Miserly, uncharitable dastard, picking and choosing what he inherits.
So we ran out of wood in the top right corner. Oh, you can't see because my damn face is there. All right, just underneath me, or just above me, right up there, right, is the indicator. It tells us essentially how much resources that we have, or either around us, near us, what's fertile to the land, the potatoes, wheat, apples, whatever. That all matters when you start colonizing other islands, but it's not that important right now. But right now we just need extra wood. So our main quests, which don't matter, they can go at any pace, is we need to build a lumberjack hut. We need to make... Like, I want to keep all this area open. I really like this. I kind of like this a lot. So let's... Alright, what did I do to my buttons? Alright, there we go.
See what slander Edvard Prince and Bright Sands.
Samuel's child.
He twists every article in his favor at our and father's expense.
Alright, so we're gonna make some timber. We need to set this up kind of relatively close. Gotta love this grid. There we go. Let's set up right there. Alright, with the lumber mill, we need a sawmill. So we're going to put that here. Cool thing about this is that we now need to observe when this hits 100. Where does it go? See this line? That line matters. That tells us that's the direct route for this. Now the next thing I need after that is a warehouse. Directly across from this thing.
I'm not going to say I didn't think it possible.
Alright, they have all their needs met with a market. And so, as this grows, this little content farmer will see that number underneath me, the 5 to 10, it'll start to grow. And the other things underneath it with the clothing and the fish, those are the luxury needs to make them upgrade into other places. Now the quest is telling me that I can forward time, or I can slow it back down. We're just forwarding time until we attract 50, which we should be hitting here very soon. Now this thing has a direct route right there. This thing is a 1-to-1, and this is a 1-to-1. Now we just need to manage a small population. We don't want to go crazy. We really need to...
Father wouldn't have wanted us to sit on our hands while our one prospect was in such a state. So let's gather our townsfolk and ask them. Mourning is eased. Now we have others for company. It's been a hard day of labor for us all. We should cater to our tired, hungry people.
So now we need to make some fish so they can eat. We'll have it right there. And so the thing in the middle of the screen, where it has a little 3 pitchfork and +10, that's how many workers that we have available. At the top of the screen, it's going to indicate, that's going to essentially tell you if you're going to be making money or losing money based off the amount of workforce that you have. Right where it has 71,000 and it's dropping, it's saying that I'm losing $100 per cycle, or essentially per day, because I don't have enough people here. So what I need to do is now attract more farmers. I need more fish, so I can probably just wait for these to grow. Which, if I just wait for this to grow, it should get me to 100. And I should start making money very soon. Now, how do we check our resources to make sure that we're actually making more or we're even? So over here in the small trading post, here, let me move my head again. Over in the small trading post, that way, it'll show our infrastructure. Our infrastructure is going to have what goods are coming in. It looks like we only have fish coming in. If it's overloaded, then it's going to be full and it's going to say we don't have any place to go. So it looks like we have, if I go over, press over on the D-pad, go down, and I enter this, I can look over and it says I have a stable trend of wood. For every one piece of wood I'm getting this timber. And so the timber I'm not using, so it's essentially just stacking and just stacking. So what do I do for this? So if I wanted, I could make more lumber over here to where then I would then have a lucrative supply of timber, which is probably what I should do. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to do it again here. There we go. We're just gonna mirror this.
Check the manifests. Not all our facilities are able to deliver the goods they produce. Please correct the situation. Rare for promises to be kept. Thank you.
Every field has its weeds.
Alright, now I have no workforce, but we should start feeding them. So we're speeding it up. We're checking them out. We probably should start adding some more farmers. Alright, so now
You reached a new milestone.
Help enough to demolish the larger ruins. Let's breathe some life into this place.
alrighty.
It's been a long, hard day. The people need to rest. I look into your people's faces, I see trouble. Make sure their misery doesn't become a problem.
I checked the manifests. Not all our facilities are able to deliver the goods they produce. Please correct the situation.
Feels an eternity since the funeral. And the cost! Oh, why, it was extortionate. Repay me now, or sell up.
I feel sick to the stomach that Edvard could ask so much of us so soon after Father's death.
Okay. We don't want it to be too ugly over here. But I do want him to go the long way. Alright, let's look at the trip. Need to raise their happiness.
Life is so-so. Nice day for it.
Probably just need another sheep farm.
Please don't leave your crate unattended, sir.
Alright, I'm waiting for the maintenance cost to come down.
Ready to repay my charity?
Alright, let's get him off my...
You will not spoil my plans with your tardiness.
I don't have enough.
I've
What's the
somewhat to put
quest?
before a townsperson. You can make better what's already gold. We'll gather and toast your elf.
Ready to repay my charity? Don't think you're finished, brat. I loathe the reek of lanolin, but if farmers' smocks are all you have...
Is there no limit to Uncle's shameless demands?
You honor this immortal.
How am I losing money? Let's go to management. Stats.
Tell me you've managed something.
I just need a lot more residents.
Most people would jump at this chance.
We run faster, bam, we get this done. Sorry, I wasn't even paying attention to that on the side of the screen. It was pissing me off. Alright, jump back, R1, tilt.
Eldest, you outdo yourself.
Tell me you've managed something. Taba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 4 bags full.
Dickhead.
I'll put my feet up.
Stand back, I would. Looks like the chiefs need a
So we paused on the lumber so we can get more just wood. And that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna stack up all this stuff. So it looks like our spuds are at even, so we need to make another spud farm. We're just gonna copy this.
Fire runs wild. Fight this inferno fast. You make molehills out of mountains.
What am I losing money on?
What brings you here, Master?
Alright, so now our cousin is leading a mob. So I think the city's gonna be good to just make money right now. So let's put it at regular speed. And let's jump over to our cousin that's in this big ass city over here. He's right there.
If your father had only
He's yeah, you just gotta click X. So now we gotta find 5 different mobs.
let Edward oppress us no
You
more.
can kind of hear them. There's one. Alright. And just like the hand of God, we click X, and it ends the mob. Oh damn, I got lucky. 3 of them were like literally next to each other. Normally they have them kind of spread out throughout the whole city, but now I'm having issues. This is probably the best view, just top down.
We're on board. Only we've no shit to get on board of.
Your cousin is wondering how to leave the island. Well,
If you pick me, you may have my boat. It's my poor aunt's legacy.
damn right. We're gonna help him out. We're gonna select him. We're gonna bring him over here.
Everybody on board? Good. I shiver at the thought of staying here another second.
Then we're getting the hell out of Dodge. Cutscene.
What? Has your cleft
Kidding.
the family no shame that it now resorts to abducting my workers? The Queen's ambassador himself shall hear of this.
Abduction is a severe accusation.
Abduction is a severe accusation.
Excuse me. A false one. We left Edvard quite willingly.
We left him quite
Pencil
willingly.
polishing popinjay. I should have been rid of you long ago.
I see nothing criminal. A bit of
What
interfamilial
what a
bickering
dick.
is only natural, and hardly. a
What an
matter for the
asshole, man.
crown. And as for you, I have quite forgotten my manners. Sir Archibald Blake, ambassador
Sir
and
Archibald
confidant to
Blake.
the Queen. Despite the circumstances, Her Majesty and I were pleased to hear of your return. Your father's death was a tragedy.
Thank you.
We regret he never had the chance of a fair trial.
I agree wholeheartedly.
The real tragedy here is the vast funeral bill. That
Oh,
goes
so now we want to talk
unpaid,
about money after you've
while
apologized to
this
me.
rat is living the life of O'Reilly.
Sadly, your uncle has indeed alerted me to some floating liabilities.
Son of a bitch. Always trying to stiff me with the
I fear
damn
you
bill.
have no choice but to settle them if I am to grant you your crown shipping license.
Edvard registered the debt officially.
Don't worry. That old tyrant can't hold us back anymore.
Indeed. Once my letterpress is up and running, the truth will come back to haunt Edvard. For your hospitality, please use my ship howsoever you may wish.
Now that sounds like good news.
So we have new buildings because the game wants us to keep progressing
As to
and
the
do really
debts,
cool stuff.
My hands are tied, but
My hands are tied. Shut up.
to see a new enterprise take.
I know you want to see me fucking succeed. Okay, I know. I want to succeed.
Maybe
I'm gonna do it.
Edvard will try to prevent us owning a shipyard. But for now,
Stay out of
let's
my
at least
damn way.
house those workers.
So we need to house workers, is what she's saying. So I have a surplus of workers. So what I'm gonna do is now upgrade. We're gonna go upgrade. Behold, down all these houses because they have 10 out of 10 in their population have the ability to upgrade. The shitty thing about upgrading is that now this area then becomes a worker's paradise versus a farmer's paradise, and to do I need to then make a whole other district over there if I wanted to do this right. So for now we'll upgrade just a couple. We need probably 100, so 10. What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Is there a cleaner line? No. No. Okay.
You reached a new milestone.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. That's all we're doing. We're not doing
With
any more
several
than that.
passionate young reporters enlisted, our publishing house is already well underway.
And now this dude is starting to
Our
publish.
section is sure to grow.
And we're not going to mess with a single thing he does because true to his nature, I'm not going to mess with anything. So we need to check and see what the workers
Less
need.
than we deserve.
Their basic needs, sausages. So we need sausages. So now we need to build more roads. Well, as long as there's a road to it, they'll go to it. And if you're not utilizing the full scale of your island, you're not doing it. So this is essentially where the next district's gonna be.
Our dream of a shipyard is impossible without plenty of qualified hands.
We need to now start making the next worker area, or not worker area, the That's why it's important to kind of do this early, because you have all the money to build the roads. Is to build your expansion early. Farmer residence. Perfect. Love it. I love it.
A bit thankless farming here.
Perfect. Okay, let's check our supplies. Fish is good, potatoes are good. Oh, we need to make another potato farm. We're gonna copy all this. I'm gonna put that right there. Perfect. Can I move that whole thing? I'm curious. Can I move this whole thing? Oh, you're joking. Oh, brother. Oh, shit just got so much fun. Psst. I know. You're good. Don't freak the fuck out. Huh. I'm doing this all the hard way, but that's fine. I'm still making money. Oh, damn it. I'm just doing this the fucking hard way, I guess. Thank God. I'm so done. Jesus Christ. That's crazy. That's crazy. The beauties of mental illness. Son of a bitch. See, my brain won't let me do it. it won't let me just shortcut it because I have the resource available. I have to do this. But at least I'm making money. That's all I gotta say. At least I'm not in the negative. I just wanted to relocate these. This is a better hub for them anyways. Small little farmer area. This is where they live. Bam, perfect. I mean, it's not perfect, but... God damn it. No, you're joking. Okay, they're mirrors. Do I hate that? Ugh, I want to fucking move all of them. God damn it. It's not gonna be even. I guess that's the best way. It's 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now we need to start building clay. Or gathering clay. Cool thing about this thing is that we can put 2 of these next to each other. Right, and now we need to start production on planks.
Wake me up when you're ready. No space left here.
Let's check everything else. Good there. And pause production on that one. This is gonna bug me. Thank you. Alright, cool. So this is gonna be that district that we were talking about. We're still making money. That's a great thing. Over here, I don't have any ship yet. I still need to attract more workers. I'm at 100, so we can get rid of that now. And then we'll adjust this to make it look right. Okay, now we're gonna move this. Was this made for this? Couldn't make it up.
How do?
Alright, now we're just moving our resources over, so... Okay. Let's do our quest. We just gotta collect the gift. We've collected the gift.
A little love is all.
So they're good except for the sausage factory. So we need to put a sausage factory over here.
Some inefficiencies we ought to address.
See, I think the big problem that I was having before is A, I was going too fast. And I wasn't reorganizing. You should always probably reorganize. I mean, in a real city, you couldn't do this, but fuck. We're playing God right now, so. We're going at our own pace. And we need to have things in a kind of an efficient way. They need to be kind of set up properly. So we're just gonna move these guys over here. Sorry, fellas. If only, right? If only you could just like drag and just pick your house up. I mean, if we were Amish, we'd probably do that, but... Easy.
That blooming turnip was a sight. You reached a new milestone.
have father's fortitude. These people will follow you as they once followed him.
Your worthless rags have barely covered anything. Now, bring me sails. It's not like you have any use for them.
Excuse you?
Clearly, Uncle's intention is to keep us from ever owning a shipyard.
Alright, we're almost getting too big for our britches here. Come on.
Time for a nap in the hay. you're taking every care. When do we start again?
A competitor raised a settlement.
lush and green. We put our love into this. No space left here.
We're losing a lot of money. So we need to start upgrading some people. Well,
Looks fair, but there's
Perfect. No negatives. We need more hog farms. What the fuck did I just put that hog farm?
No space left here.
So, okay, that's what that means. Okay. So when it's spinning like that, it means it has no place to go. It's just waiting. Oh, my dumbass. There we go. Has a nice little loop.
When do we start again?
Like the bottle. It's
Something for all seasons. I had a job unpicking old rope once.
A competitor raised a settlement.
We can't shut the storeroom door.
No space left here. When do we start again?
All right, everyone, back to it.
Look busy, people.
Stir up again?
Hope it's not gruel today.
Hold the machines.
Drinks going morning. Shepherd's warning.
space left here. Time for a nap in the hay.
Darling, bring your car his hat.
When do we start again?
Back I would. Looks like the cheeks need a flush.
How about a cup of coffee? You've been playing for 2 hours.
Stand to attention for the boss.
We put our love into this. I count our blessings every day.
Boredom turns you onto the bad stuff.
Oh, they want a church, huh?
More's the merrier.
When do we start again?
are missing a vital good that cannot be produced on our island. You will have to find a way to import it.
Nice day for it.
We're losing money fast, boys. We're losing money fast. Okay, I think this is going to have to be our pause moment. Okay. 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 All right. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all we're going to do. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm going to go bankrupt again. Oh my God. Why? Why? Why do you punish me? Huh? Why do you punish me, game? I get so locked in. It's a fun game. It really is. I'm not even paying attention. I just like the city building aspect of it, to be honest. But, oh my God. Son of a bitch. Anyways. Thanks for watching.